Let's go over the spinal stretch a little more slowly in a little more detail. I really like taking time with curling the core and getting the stance, as well as the primary back stretch, or in this case, spinal stretch, which is a variation of primary back stretch. Primary back stretch is the signature move in all of T-TAP. It's at the beginning of every standing workout. In Healthy Hormones, it's a little bit of a variation called spinal stretch, but it's still the same principles, and it's very important for us to get this right because this really sets the stage for however many moves we're doing or the workout we're doing. So we start with that 4-finger stance, toes are forward. Unless for some reason that's difficult for you, then you could be out at the traditional hip ball joint width apart. Softly bend, I'll turn to the side. Hand on belly, hand lower back. Big inhale, exhale, belly button up and back, tighten buttons. Inhale again. So stretch to get those ribs up, shift weight back and off big toe. Hands on thighs and press in as you go down just above the knees. So here the tummy is a little more neutral, so is the back. We're not arched, nor are we scooped out and tucked. Hang there for a little bit. We're going to press the thumbs, as she shows, pressing the thumbs against the insides of the thighs there, and the hands are resting on the lower thigh. And you pretend like you have a string pulling your belly button up to the ceiling as you arch up. Relax that head and shake it now. Big inhale. Exhale all the way. And then we push those thumbs to help us get those shoulders back. You're using lats, so you're not just shoving your shoulders back. You should feel the difference. Hunch back up, keeping those thumbs pushing, and then press in to lift ribs and scoop out. Knees are over ankles here, not up here. Scooping out. It's not how low you can go, and you need to pull your tummy in. Yes, you're scooping out, you're arching that tailbone. Pretend like Spider Woman, you're making your web here, and one web is going out through your tailbone, the other through your chin. As you stretch, it should feel really good. Let's arch again, like a cat. Relax that head. Inhale. So press those thumbs. Let me turn more to an angle. As you shoulders back, shoulders up. Keep pressing those thumbs. Ribs up and scoop out. 2 more times. Arching again. Relax the head. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders back. Shoulders hunch. Ribs up and scoop out. You're pressing the thumbs in. There's more activation, a little more intensity as you do the shoulders back and hunch. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders back, shoulders hunch, hold it there. You jazz the hands and flip them away. And as you do this, you're going to shift your weight in your heels. Let me turn back to the side. And as you reach out, reaching from your core, from straight arms, so reaching straight out, reach from the core. In my classes, I'll actually pull on people's hands. If you don't have your core activated, weight in heels, you might fall on your face. Nobody has yet, but it really helps them see. And just put your palms to the best you can. If you're here, that's all the farther you can rotate, that's fine. Reaching through. 2, 3, 4, back in, and it's straight arms as you start to roll up. It's lats, bring it back, and then you can bend the elbow, going up the outside edge of your leg with your pinkies to get to the hips, ribs up, then head. And then you can mitten hand away, other mitten hand away, ribs up, tall neck, tall torso, shake the head, no release any tension, weight in heels, here we go. Flick, kick, reach away all the time. 5, 6, reaching out. Now we get to lift and point. 2, 3, 4. Weight in heels, curl, hunch, relax head, inhale, shake out those fingers and wiggle the toes, inhale. Exhale, shoulder roll up and back. Straight hunch, that means knees out. Doesn't matter if you go straight, just keep everything activated. Inhale, ribs up. Spinal stretch seems to be a short little move. With Teresa, nothing was just a nice little stretch. You really can tell that you can get a lot more out of it. But it goes a little more quickly in the workout, and depending on which moves I'm putting together, we may have to go through a little more quickly than what we just did. But I want you to practice this slowly so you can get the most out of it and really feel it. It's your core that's arching the back, and it's your core pulling in even as you scoop the back. It's all about core and reaching from the core so you can get that full fiber activation, working the fascia, really optimizing that lymphatic drainage for healthy hormones and a healthy life.